Okay, I would like to apologize for how long my videos are, when most of the time I'm usually like, Okay, so I'm gonna try to go fast and say what I need to say and not get like just caught up in trying to think about what I'm going to say. Okay, so this is the service chapter. I really liked how in the the service practice includes walking the talk and being what you profess, because a lot of times we say all these things about God, and how we should have the attitude of Christ, and we should love other people, and I hear so much of love. There's so many shirts now today that say love, to write love on her arms, love is the movement, all this stuff, but we need to walk the talk to be able to serve God's children. I also liked how, in the God-given fruit from practicing service, it says receiving interruptions as opportunities to do good. Usually when interruptions happen during the day, we're just kind of like, oh my gosh, this is getting in the way of what I have planned today. I have to be there at this time, I have to be here, and but once we calm down, slow down, patient down, peace down, we'll be able to serve better just by welcoming interruptions during the day, because there's just some things that you cannot control, and you just have to let God take the wheel and be like, here's how you could help somebody today. They may interrupt you a little bit, they may get you a little bit off your schedule, but it's a good thing because it's for the kingdom. She says, if we harbor hatred that breeds neglect of any of God's people, we are hindering the Spirit of Jesus. So, if it is noticed by friends or peers that we aren't being Christ-like and we aren't being who we profess to be, that hinders the Spirit of Jesus from reaching them, and that, that doesn't show them God's love, and that when you're hindering Christ from getting through to people just because you're negligent and you don't care enough to pay attention to somebody, then it's not good. Martin Luther King Jr. says, everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love. I just love how poetic that is. A heart full of grace. If your heart is full of grace, then you have so much mercy to everybody in your life. And if you have a heart full of grace, you're so much more willing to serve people. You're so much more willing to make yourself less, if you realize, or if you notice, or if you, if you see people the way God sees them. And then a soul generated by love, I have Christ in my heart, I have His love in my heart, and because that love drives me, then that also drives me to serve His people and His children. And so I just thought that was really poetic and wonderful. And service is a huge deal in the Christian walk, and these were just a little bit of the things that I really liked, and I really liked reading about, and it encourages me to do more work for the kingdom. So